Thanks, Tumbleweed. Forgot I muted my mic. Anyhow, welcome back to Demon's Dungeon. How y'all doing out there? I'm not doing so good. I had a shitty ass fucking day. As you guys could see, I'm not actually in my truck today, or right now. I'm sitting in a hotel room. And why would a truck driver be sitting in a hotel room? Well, let me tell you. My truck decided not to regen itself. If anybody knows anything about diesel engines, you have to run DEF fuel, called DEF fuel. Okay. Best way to explain it is basically like pig piss for the most part. It's a derivative of pig piss. So what's happening is it happened to me once before, but I was able to get the truck to regen, so I thought, okay, well maybe it was a fluke, whatever. This last time, I'm about 200 miles away from where I got to deliver, and I get a freaking message on my dash saying high soot level. Truck is now fuck is it called? Not regen. Limits to power. Anyways, it took like 3% of my power away. Yeah, so the truck won't regen. So I found a dealership like 50 miles further down the road. So I was able to get the truck to the dealership. Um, Most of y'all know I just came off of home time too, so and I had some issues at the house. I had some repairs to do. I'm also been having issues with tires. I've replaced like 4 or 5 freaking tires in the last month. Been crazy. But anyhow, get it in there. They hook up to it. It's throwing 5 faults. Just dealing with my after treatment system. That's the whole regen system. That fuel. I'm like, oh fuck. Okay, so that was like 580 some bucks just for them to diagnose the issue. So they figured it out and what it's going to cost, and they give me a bill. Hold on a sec. Let me grab that quick. I don't know if I have it. Let me see. It's in one of these pockets. I thought. Look at it. There it is. So this is my estimate I get. Let's see if you guys can see this. Let's right there. That's what it's going to cost in parts and labor to fix my truck, right? So I'm kind of freaking out. I'm like, fuck me, Jesus fucking Christ. And it's going to take him 7 hours to do it. So there was another dude standing there getting his truck fixed there too and everything. And he happened to ask me, he goes, what year is your truck? I said, well, it's a 2016. So don't you still have a warranty on that? And I'm like, no, I got like 395,000 miles on it. Warranty runs out, I think, at 300,000. It's like a 3-year, 300,000, the base warranty. He goes, okay, yeah, you're probably out of your warranty then. He goes, wait, did you buy that used? I said, yeah. He said, you ever bother to see if the other guy, whoever bought the truck originally, purchased an extended warranty? Like, no, I never checked that. I want to check into that. So I happened to ask the lady that they're at the service counter. I said, can you check to see if I have a warranty on my truck? Yeah, okay, I can do that. So she goes back into back office and back out and she goes, everything's covered under your warranty. I'm like, what? He goes, yeah, you got a 500,000 or 5-year 500,000 warranty on major motor components. Huh, I'll tell you, the weight on my shoulders and the pure joy of hearing that was phenomenal. I tell you. And then she says, "Well, you also, in case you don't know, you also have a 750,000 or 7-year, 750,000 warranty on your transmission, which my transmission's been giving me some problems with the clutch." So I'm like, I'm ecstatic at this point. I'm like, holy shit, because that bill was basically just to get my truck to regen, to fix the things, to make it so it would regen again, so I wouldn't, fuck up any major deals with the exhaust system and fuel system. Um, and I'm like, well, shit. Why don't we fix everything that's covered under warranty? So she threw a couple other things in there that needed to be that came up on the codes, and gonna fix that too. But unfortunately, they can't fix my transmission right now because of time restraints. Because it's gonna take them 7 hours to fix my truck as it is, and she's like, I would love to fix your transmission for you too, but I'm kind of working you in here, and it's already going to take 7 hours to fix this stuff. I just don't have slot, the time slot to be able to address the transmission issue too. She goes, you need to get it fixed. You need to get it fixed soon, but unfortunately she can't fix it. So whatever. I've been milking the transmission the way it is. Basically, all the transmission's doing is when I'm like backing into a dock or parking or just straight taking off. Even I have an automatic, so even on an automatic, it has a clutch plate in there, right? And when you first start taking off, as soon as you start to hitting that accelerator, it'll slip just like a clutch does, as it and it slowly engages and then takes off. Right? It's like you would do in a clutch. You slowly let your clutch out, right? Well, mine, what it's doing majority of the time now, it started out doing it randomly, but now it's doing it majority of the time. As soon as you hit the accelerator, boom, it's gone. It's taking off. So it kind of, my God, sorry. So it kind of sucks with trying to back into a dock, because as soon as you touch the accelerator, truck's taking off. I mean, I bang docks, man. I don't know if you've ever seen a truck driver smack a fucking dock. That's this guy right now because of the way my transmission's acting up. So that's the only issue I'm really having with the transmission. Other than that, going down the road, it works fine. Every once in a while, when I'm accelerating and taking off, the RPMs may go way too high. What else is it doing? On occasion, like if I'm in like heavy traffic, like an accident or something, and we're like barely moving and shit. Once in a while, the transmission will totally disengage. Like I put it in neutral, and I'll have to change gears because it's an automatic with a manual switch, so you can change gears on it, and that'll pop it back into gear. You know what I'm saying? So it has to get fixed. Is it one of those things that has to be fixed like right now, right this minute? No. I can milk it out a little bit, and when I get further down the road on another, when I have another load that I have some extra time on, I'll be able to get that addressed. And then this truck ought to be fucking damn near perfect again. You know what I'm saying? With all the warranty stuff that's going to be getting done on it, I'm hoping to be able to get rid of my check engine light. Been on like forever, but I knew what that was from. Um, Dude, I'm telling you, man, today was a day from hell, just with the worrying about the cost of fixing the truck, getting it in, all that kind of shit. And I tell you, man, thank God for that one guy standing there that said, "Hey, you might want to check into your warranty. Maybe the guy who originally bought the truck uh purchased an extended warranty." Thank God he did. Oh my God, I'm so relieved. Just unfortunate I gotta fucking stay at this hotel. I'm at a freaking Motel 6. If y'all know anything about hotels, Motel 6 sucks. And it's I lay down on the bed over here and you can feel the fucking spring, dude. I mean the bed in my truck is better, more comfortable, I'm telling you. I'm gonna wake up in the morning, I'm gonna be hurting. It's not gonna be a pretty sight in the morning. But The important thing is, though, it's getting fixed. Fortunately, it's going to take them 7 hours to fix it tomorrow, but it's getting fixed, and I ain't got to pay a dime. I am so happy about that. It's freaking you guys don't even know. I've spent so much money this last month. It's ridiculous. I spent I don't know, $8,000-9,000 somewhere's in that neighborhood this last month, and this repair would have freaking, I don't know what I would have done, honestly. I was honestly thinking about walking by, opening the door, throwing a fucking match inside the fucking cab, and go and find me a bridge and jump off of it. I was not feeling it. Man, sorry about that. I'm drinking Pepsi. I've ordered a pizza and I got this Pepsi, and Pepsi really fucks with my throat for whatever reason. I don't know why, but it does. But that's what I'm doing right now. That's what I'm going through right now. Turned it out to be a really shitty freaking day. This fucking chair, by the way, it's wood floors in here. This chair's on fucking rollers, so it fucking rolls back and forth so fucking easy. It's really annoying. But yeah, it turned out to be, it started out as just a total fucking shit ass fucking day. Worrying about everything, not knowing what the fuck I was gonna do. Into hallelujah, thank God, Lord was looking out for me. Hold on, I gotta clear my throat here. Sorry about that, guys. But yeah, and with everything that's been going on today, I just wasn't feeling the games. It's 10:44 my time. It's like way earlier than that out here, but I always go off of my time till it's delivery day or pickup day. So I just wasn't feeling it today, and I just wanted to get on here and give you guys a heads up to what I've been dealing with today and what's been going on. Just so y'all, had a heads up and why I wasn't streaming tonight any games. So yeah, that's about it. What else to say? Shitty. Anybody have any questions? Anybody want to? Hey, why don't we just turn this into a chatting fest or chat video? You guys want to talk? Go ahead, talk. Oh, yeah, it's just sucking, man. But like I said, at least it'll all be fixed. Yeah, Chef Fest, yeah, Vortec, yeah, there you go. But the great thing that I'm looking at is at least the truck's going to be fixed, and I won't have that issue to worry about no more with the after treatment system. It could be a lot worse. I'm just thankful that it's actually covered under warranty. Like on a Freightliner. Hey Galaxy, on a Freightliner, their after treatment center system, they have what's called a one box that's on there, and that's like a $10,000 part, right? And if that goes out, your one box, that's not covered under warranty with Freightliner. I think now you can purchase an extra warranty with Freightliner for that, but I'm not 100% sure on that. But yeah, that's a $10,000 fucking deal. Saying. Yeah, so I'm thankful that I don't have that on. Volvo didn't go with the one box system. I think Freightliner's the only ones that did, and it's just ridiculous. It's stupid fucking shit, man. The other thing I'm thankful for is that the filters don't need replacing because that wouldn't be covered under. And the filters are $3,000 a piece, I think. You should carry some extra tires. Shut up, Binky. I know that guy, guys. Binks. Binks was okay. Let's do a little backstory since Binky wanted to chime up in chat and give me shit. uh, Banks there was my student on a truck. I trained him on how to drive truck. What was it, 2 years ago or whatever, when I was a trainer? and and yeah, he what the hell was it? Let's see. You started out never sitting in a truck, and oh my god, the first fucking day of him driving my truck. I'll tell you what, guys. I've seen scared. Okay, I've seen nervous. I've never seen somebody shit themselves and hold onto that steering wheel so goddamn hard in my life. Poor guy. Okay, and I get it. You know, new people to driving truck. They they're intimidated. You sit behind the steering wheel of that truck and you look in that mirror and you got 70 feet of truck behind you. You know, 53 feet of the trailer, and then whatever it is from the rest of the way back. You know, in total length, you're 73 feet with a Freightliner Cascadia from bumper to bumper. So it can be a bit intimidating. And I tell you, man, he fucking white knuckled it for the first. I think he lasted 4 hours before I finally called him done and said, "All right, let's switch." And the damn airline under your seat. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Oh, that's funny. Okay, so I had an airline connected to my driver's seat, to blow the dust, all that shit. Is my headset dying or something? I just heard her make a noise. It might be dying. But anyways, I had an airline hooked to my driver's seat with a little air gun on the end of it to blow the dust off the dash and blow the dirt off the floor and out the door and shit. What I used to do to my students, especially when they first started out, is because what happens with somebody first starting to drive truck is they get this tunnel vision, right? This is all they see. Put your hands up next to your eyes like this, like blinders, and that is all a student sees for the first time they get behind that wheel. What's directly in front of them. And their elbows are locked, right? While they're holding onto that steering wheel driving like this because they're so freaking nervous and they're white knuckled. I mean, literally, they peel their fingers off the steering wheel. You can see the indentation. So in some of them. So I used to take this airline, right? When I noticed they're so fucking tensed, so nervous, and just so fucking focused, I just do a little stretch and kind of reach down, grab that airline, and shoot them with that airline on their side. Fucking scare the shit out of them. And and the purpose was not to actually scare them necessarily, but it was to break the tension that they're going through. Because they're so tense, they're so focused and just nervous as shit. And then when you get hit with that airline, like, holy shit, what the fuck was that? Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh, he used to get so pissed. I'd even be back in the bunk, sitting on the bunk or whatever, and I'd be sitting there watching him drive, and every once in a while I'd reach down there and grab that airline and hit him with it. He used to get so pissed. But it served a purpose. It was just to break that tension and loosen them up a bit so they, could drive the truck. And dude, the first day he drove my truck, I thought I was gonna lose him because when he got out from behind the wheel, I questioned. Make my headsets. Oh, you know what it is? It's because I had no sound going into my headset, so it wants to die or wants to shut off. Sorry about that. But I didn't think he'd get back behind the wheel. Honestly, he was so fucking. After about 4 hours of driving, dude, he was so happy to get out from behind that fucking wheel. It was hilarious. Well, to me, it was funny, and I honestly didn't know if I could get him back behind the wheel because what I used to always tell my students, because for those of you that don't know, I've been driving truck for about 22 years, and I would say 20 of those years, in some capacity, I've been a trainer. of how to drive truck. And what I always told my students, I said, yes, this first day you're gonna hate it. You're gonna ask yourself, what the fuck was I thinking? Wanting to be a truck driver. But I tell them, every single day you do it, every day you get behind that wheel, it gets easier and easier and easier to do. And I tell you what, man, I would probably say he's one of my best students. Yeah, one of my best students. What, Junior? You've been driving 2 years and zero accident, right? That's what you told me. So he's honestly probably one of my best students that I've had. One of my other students, he ripped off the trailer tandems after about 2 weeks of being out on his own on a construction, what we call Jersey barriers, so the concrete barriers, um, that like divide the highways, or in construction zones they put the concrete barriers up. He came out and clipped the corner of it with his fucking trailer tandems and ripped tandems off the trailer. Other than that, I don't know if any other students that's really gotten into any big wrecks or anything like that. But Junior learned. I think he's one of the. Let's put it this way: by the time he was done with his training on my truck, because I had him for 40,000 miles, which is approximately, let's see, what do you go out for 2 weeks for your first, or 3 weeks or whatever for your first 10,000. On an average, on a team truck moving, that's about 5,000 miles a week on average. So whatever that computes out to, so 2.5 months, I think it is. And I was comfortable enough that I actually asked him to stay on my truck and run team with me, and I paid him to run team with me for another couple months, I think it was, or a month or something like that, before he eventually went and leased your own truck. So over 2 years, no accident, and only one service failure back when I started solo. Oh, that's right, you did have a service failure. Jesus, forgot about that. Huh? Danny, no? But yeah, that's Binks. He's what I call him Junior, is I know another guy with the same name, which I call him Senior because he's a lot older than him. I bought a Oh, that's right, that's right, a Screaming Meanie. Right, Screaming Meanie is like it's an alarm clock, and it is exactly what the name says. It's 120 decibels of screaming at this this loud. You cannot sleep through the fucking thing. I think I've woken up scared. Uh, I don't know how many fucking times with that fucking thing going off. It's ear piercing. If you have a Screaming Meanie, you cannot miss a fucking appointment. There's no sleeping in. You learn from your dad, Galaxy, driving truck. That's cool. Danny likes the stories. That's cool. Oh, here's another story. So I'm gonna tell him about the trash bag. Trash there. So check it out. So after his 40,000 miles, after his what's called the TNT phase, when we're actually running as a team truck, this is his uh, another training aspect. But this time in the TNT phase, I can actually go to sleep. I don't have to sit up front with him. He now has his driver's license and all that. So We have to go back to when he's all done with the 40,000 miles. We got to go back to terminal so he can get upgraded to what they call an A seat, basically a full-fledged truck driver. He can, go drive his own truck. He doesn't need a trainer or anything like that with him anymore. So we go back to the terminal, and and where he has to wait, was it? No, it wasn't when you were upgrading, was it? What the hell were we back there for? Because you upgraded at out in Pennsylvania to an A seat. What the hell did we go back to Springfield for that time? I don't even remember why. Anyways, we were back there for something. Oh, wait. That's when you went and got your driver's license. That's when you had to go do the road test. After I took you out for the first 2 weeks or 3 weeks or whatever I had you on the truck for, during your PSD phase, your permit driving. Oh yeah, to test out. Yeah, then that's right. So we had to go back so he could actually get his driver's license. At this point, he only had a permit, right? So we get back to the campus inn. The campus inn is basically the classrooms, and the hotel rooms are right there too for the students. So we pull up to the front door, and there's a crap ton of other students, fresh meat, what we call them, guys that know everything but yet have never sat in a truck. This is where they all kind of congregate and smoke cigarettes and tell their war stories. So I pull up there in the truck. I pulled right up there, right in front of the students, and say, Junior was my trash man. When we got to a truck stop or whatever, if trash needed to be taken out, he usually did it. Most of the time I never asked him to do it. He just started doing it all the time, and it was freaking awesome. I loved it. So this time when we pulled up there, I asked him. I said, "Hey, can you take trash out? Garbage can was like right there by the door. As you go, and he goes, yeah, no problem." So he grabs the trash bag and climbs out of the truck, walks up to the freaking garbage can, and what do? I open my driver's door and step out and go, "That's right. That's a good bitch. Take that trash out like your trainer tells you to," or something to that effect. Right there in front of all the fucking students and shit. And they all just fucking looked at him, looked at me, looked back at him. It was fucking hilarious. Funny shit. Oh my god. So the students either thought he's a bitch and he does what he told, or I'm an asshole, which I was, or am, and I'm just a total fucking dick. it was it was funny shit. It was hilarious. He turned. I swear to God, he turned. I don't know how many shades of red. He's a little embarrassed. Take a look. Right on. That's cool. Oh, what else should we talk about? Kind of like just sitting back and chatting once in a while with you guys. Just telling stories, or you guys, telling your stories and shit. It's nice. I like to touch base with the viewers as well. Instead of, "Hey guys, welcome to Demon's Dungeon. Let's go play a game." You know. Sometimes I run out of things to talk about. My days. I've already kind of explained what I went through today. But I have 100% trifecta rate. Yeah, whatever. Maybe I can train you. Maybe you can train me when I join trucking. I'm all done training, dude, honestly. And the company I pull for now, they don't have a training program. They don't even have company trucks. It's all owner operators. So there's no use them to training students. And I think I'm just all done training. Don't get me wrong. I enjoy the training aspect because a lot of trainers nowadays, especially at the company that I was with when I was doing the training here this last time, the one that Junior still works for, um, they're basically what we call a puppy mill. right? They bring in all these students, mass amounts, 150, 100 fucking students at a time, to go through the classroom, the orientation, drug tests, all that kind of stuff. By the end of the week, they end up with 20 to 40 students that actually are still there. um, and I started doing, I no longer did the TNT phase of training there towards the end. I would only do PSD, which PSD is permit holders only, right? So I take them out for 2 weeks. I don't have to try to sleep in the truck. The truck, and the day when the shift is done, you actually stop the truck, both go to sleep, get up. The student would drive again for as long as they can. It's just basically training them. The PSD phase is training them how to drive a truck, training them how to do their pre-trips properly, word for word, so they can pass the test, and building their stamina to a point where they can sit behind that wheel for 10 hours a day, right? So what you do is you start them out small, right? The first day, the student only lasts about 2 hours behind the wheel for the first day. So be it. No big deal. That's all I really expect. I expect 2 hours out of you. Because it is tiring instead of sitting there behind that fucking wheel, because you're always doing something. It's not necessarily a physical tiring, it's a mental tiring, right? And that can sometimes be worse than a physical tiring. Okay. So if I get a fresh meat on the truck, or a student on the truck, first day I'm only expecting 2 hours out of you. That's about it. You go more, cool. If you only pull an hour and a half, I'm gonna push you to that 2 hour level. Get that 2 hours under your belt, and that's what that first 2 to 3 weeks is just giving them the basics, how to drive the truck, how to turn the corners, not even so much backing, and training them how to do a proper pre-trip from front bumper to rear bumper, word for word, because you actually have to memorize it and say it word for word as you're taking your test. So them learning that and just building their stamina, because when we go into the TNT phase, where now we're driving this truck as a team truck, I'm no longer having to sit up there with you. I can actually go back into bunk and go to sleep. And you have to sit up here and drive for 10 hours, right? Because I have to have 10 hours off before I can do my next shift. So that's what a lot of the first part of that permit thing. I probably lost my whole train of thought what this whole thing started out as. I just kind of went on a rant, went one direction, and I forgot to come back road. And I totally forgot how we got on that whole subject again. But yeah, that's right. Training. Yes. So I got to a point where I was just doing the PSD phase, just taking the permit drivers out and taking them out for that 2 weeks. And the reason why I probably won't go back to doing any type of training anymore is I got to a point where I didn't care anymore. And my biggest thing with being a trainer was that I cared. Okay. I didn't want what's called a steering wheel holder in my truck. I wanted somebody to sit behind that wheel, take the information that I'm giving you on how to be a better truck driver, and all the years of experience that I had, and passing it on to that student, making them a better truck driver. That was my goal, as a trainer. And it just got to a point there towards the end where I just didn't care anymore. And all I wanted was just sit there. If you have a question, ask your question. I'll answer your questions. Other than that, just drive the truck. And when I got to that point and realized it was like, I'm not doing what I should be doing trainer anymore. So that's why I probably won't ever get back to it. I think I just lost the passion of being a trainer. A lot of my students, I'll tell you what, man. First truck I ever drove was 84. Dejum? Thing took 12 field. Oh, my headset's gonna shut off again here because sound coming in. Yeah. You want to really test yourself? Go find yourself a truck with a twin stick and see if you can even get that out of first gear. Twin sticks are fun to drive. Not really. I couldn't do it. I tried it once. Company I worked for I actually had an old twin stick there, and I couldn't fucking do it. I couldn't figure it out. There's a technique to doing it, from what I understand, but I couldn't. I couldn't do it. You got to like stick your hand through the steering wheel, grab one shifter, grab one shifter here, grab the other shifter with the other hand, and shift like this and shit. Yeah, fuck that stick. I mean, I got respect for the old guys, boy. I got respect for the old boys, that used to do that, the old schoolers. I tell you, man, that was some shit right there. Ah, but he's actually junior there. Turned out to. I wouldn't. Do I dare say he's a trainer? Maybe. Got his old lady on the truck, and she became a truck driver, and he trained her up. I'll tell you, I don't know. I'm gonna say this. It started out rough between them two, with training and him learning how to be a trainer, and there was like a lot. I could probably say I gave Junior a lot of advice on how to be a better trainer. Would you say so, Junior? Because one of the biggest things with being a truck driving trainer, or even being a trainer in any aspect of it, yes, for both. Yeah, I bet it was. I told you in the beginning when you said that that she was gonna be going to the school to trainer. I told you this is either gonna be the worst mistake you ever make in your life or in this relationship, or it's gonna be the best thing. And I'll tell you what, I guess it's kind of been on the even, kind of bad, but yet pretty good. Because I mean, I'll tell you, truck driving can fucking ruin marriage, man. I'll tell you, it really can. I'll tell you another story about that here shortly. But with being a trainer, though, you one of the biggest freaking things you gotta have is patience. If you don't have the patience, don't try to train somebody because they're good to make the mistakes. They're good. They're good to scratch gears. They're good to freaking get stuck out of gear and having to stop the truck and start all over. They're good to bop a curb. You know, they're good to make those mistakes, those little mistakes, but gotta have the patience to deal with it and be able to move them forward. And teach them how to not make those mistakes again. That's one of the biggest things with being a truck driving trainer. I think that that was one of my biggest attributes, I guess you could say. I had the patience. I remember what it was like when I first started driving it. Who the fuck am I fooling? When I first started driving truck, I was damn near perfect in everything. Pretty much. Oh yeah, I know she's doing good. Yeah, good with her. Just took you guys. There we go. Headset shut off again. Oh, we got static, don't we? We good? There we go. Yeah, headset shut off again. Yeah, it just took you guys a little bit longer to get there. Not an old lady. She's an old lady. Old lady, you realize, okay, the life that I come from, with growing up with bikers, all that kind of shit. That was kind of what I grew up with. Old lady is a term of say a term. No, it's a good term. Okay, being an old lady is what uh, women in the biker scene strive to be, because that's basically means that you're with somebody. You know what I mean? That's you're taken. You're no longer being passed around the club or being shit on or whatever you want to fucking call it. You know what I'm saying? What time is it where you're at? What time is it where I'm at? Of course you would ask my phone. It is 10 after 8 where I'm at. But it's still 10 after 11 my time. I always go by my time. Oh man. But yeah. So Danny, you'll always be Mike's old lady. I tell you, my old lady hates it when I call her that. I used to call her that, and she hated it. You know, she really did. She goes, "I'm not your fucking old lady. I'm your wife. You're my old lady. Shut up. Make me dinner." Saw the light through the window. How the hell can you see the light through the window? No light through the. You talking about this? This ain't a light, but it is kind of light out. Still, I'm in a shithole freaking hotel. Well, I shouldn't say it's a shithole. It's actually not that bad for a Motel 6. It's not that bad. You know, the bed is what it is. It's a Motel 6 bed that I'm gonna fucking feel tomorrow morning when I wake up. I knew it. I knew it. You were seeing this, weren't you? The fucking stick for the curtains. I seen the light through the window. No, you didn't. You seen this. Oh, that's funny, Ortec. Uh, but no, you are right though. It is still kind of light out. It's just not real light. It's yeah. I guess it's light enough. You can still see the light in the sky. Oh, you thought that too, Camden? That's funny. Oh, we've been going 44 minutes of nothing, just nonsense, just me sitting there babbling. Oh, this story I was gonna tell you guys. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. We were talking about relationships and how it can ruin, being on a truck together with a wife, girlfriend, whatever, how it can ruin a relationship. There was this. All right, Camden, have a good night, man. Thanks for showing up. Appreciate you, man. So there was this guy. He was a student on a buddy of mine's truck, and he was he struggled to learn just the basics. He could drive the truck. He just couldn't learn. He struggled to learn the pre-trip, classroom shit and shit like that. Um, headed to bed. Hey, Galaxy man. All right, you have a good night. Thanks for coming, man. Thanks for showing up on the stream, buddy. Appreciate you. And guys, when I tell you I appreciate you, I really do appreciate each and every one of you guys that show up on a regular basis. My nonsense. Really do. So back to this story. So there's this guy that was on a buddy of mine's truck as a student, and he couldn't learn shit. Right? He just paperwork. He couldn't fucking grasp the concept of the paperwork, this and that. What was going on is he had come to the school with his wife. Yeah, it was wife. Yeah, and they both went to the school at the same time to orientation, and they were on separate trucks, of course, on a different training truck than he. And they were going to run together once they got their licenses and all that kind of stuff. Went through the whole class process, and they got on the truck together. Now I guess he got the truck first. I think that's how it worked. But anyways, regardless of who got the truck first, they leased a truck from this company, and they were running team together. And I guess so. She spit it out, Damien. You can get it out. So the woman would basically do all the paperwork, do all the routing, do everything right on the truck. She basically ran the truck. Okay, so they had to set up the GPS, tell him, okay, just follow the blue line. This is where you're going. She took care of all the paperwork, did all the paperwork, logs, everything. He didn't know how to do shit, right? So one night he goes to bed. It's her shift, and from what I understand, they weren't too far away from Springfield. But he goes to bed, and he wakes up to comes out of the bunk, opens up the curtain, come out of the bunk, and finds them sitting there at the terminal, Springfield. And he's like, "Okay, what's going on?" And I guess she turned around and looked at him and said, "Get your fucking shit and get off this truck. We're done." Left him high and dry, kicked his ass off the fucking truck. I guess she also turned around, and this is the bullshit part. They were, from what I understand, they were husband and wife, and she tried to fucking get him sexual harassment on the truck. I don't know how all that works when you're married, living on the truck together. But I guess he had to do a lot of fucking talking with security at the company and supervisors and shit in order to keep his job. He ended up keeping his job, and he ended up getting his own truck and went on by his went on his own. But the whole point of this, it was just an example of how it can ruin a relationship, driving truck together, or even just being a spouse of a truck driver. And that's a prime example of I'm just assuming that he just wasn't pulling his weight, and she just got sick and tired of doing everything all the time and planning the fuel stops and planning the routes and doing all the paperwork while all he did was fucking just sat there and collected money. And I'm betting that's basically what it was. Yeah, but being a truck driver, man, truck driving ruined a lot of good, strong relationships. I mean, you really got to find that woman or that man, whatever sex it is, that's sitting at home waiting on you. You got to find one that is strong and understanding enough to deal with your bullshit of being out here on the road all the time and not being back there at the house. It can be rough on a relationship, let me tell you. When I first started driving truck, it wasn't easy. I think it was harder on me just being away from home than it was on Mrs. Demon, you know. But what the fuck? What 25 years later, it wasn't. I'm still trying to figure out why. I'm sure it's not my big personality. It must be something else big. What would that be? I don't know. Anyhow, all right, Binky. You really got to change your fucking name. I'm gonna keep calling you Binky. You got to change your name, dude. Go to your YouTube channel or your YouTube page and change your freaking YouTube name. That way it comes up different. But yeah. All right, Junior. You have yourself a good night, man. We'll talk to you later. Let's crack open 2-liter bottle of soda. There's a bar next door. I actually almost thought about it. Oh, Jesus Christ, will you open? Fucking thing. Still didn't want to break here. Let's fix that. Without taking my... Fuck. Wait. That is one strong seal. It does not want to come off. Bye, Danny. Have fun driving tonight. It doesn't want to come off of here. Holy crap. There we go. Jesus Christ. Pepsi, man. Don't drink no stinking fucking nasty ass Coke. This stream is brought to you by Pepsi. A refreshing cola. Okay, I'm gonna get fucking copyrighted on that. Or maybe Pepsi will contact me and say, hey, we got a $3 million deal for you. Advertise. You know I wouldn't do it for anything less than $3 million. Wow, you get I seen that I seen the fucking volume bar move on that burp. Sorry guys. Into burp in you guys' ears and whatnot. Holy cow. That's funny. Vortec, did you get on 5M today? Play. A burp again. Stirring. There we go. Excuse me. Pardon me. Man, gassy that Pepsi. Now if I only had some Grey Goose to go with it. Were you at your mom's the other day when we were playing, yesterday when we were playing 5M? And if so, how? I thought you couldn't play. Have all summer to do. Then I have all summer to do. Oh, you were at your dad's? Okay. Oh, I'm missing this freaking awesome show that's playing on TV right now. Now if I just remember the damn name of the damn show. I loved it. It's funny as shit. Crap, I can't remember the name of the show. Maybe it'd be a commercial with a name pop up. Didn't I just put a cigarette out? Christ, am I turning into a chain smoker tonight? Suppose I've been freaking stressed out, so. I gotta turn. I need a job or something to. An idea? How about that? Way too much. Way too much. Yeah, I mean, a nice PC is nice to have. Try that. Trying to get my volume right. I watched one of my streams back the other day and realized, oh, I was playing. What was I playing? I think I was playing. It might not have been you. I was playing with my audio, so I might have turned it down too much when I was talking. I said, yeah, it'd be nice to get a um, better computer. Always good to have a better computer. I really hate this chair. It fucking rolls. Bye. Hi. This chair rolls too damn easy on this floor. This is me far, far away. This is me not so far away. Oh my god. It reminds me of Sesame Street. Yes, I used to watch it when I was a little kid. And Rover, I think it was that used to do it. Uh used to do what the hell was it? Something about far. It's showing examples of close and far, right? And used to walk up. This is me close. This is me far. Walk back up. This is me close. This is me far. Oh my god, I'm in such a goofy day. Yeah, yeah. Kind of wish I would have played something today, but it's getting so late. Oh, well, guys, I don't know, man. I've been just chatting here for about an hour. It's kind of running out of things to talk about, to be honest. It might have to end the stream. I gotta clean up my pizza. I ordered pizza tonight. Got me some Pizza Hut pizza. Pretty good. I don't know what else to talk about, guys. What else you want to talk about? Anything else? If not, I'm gonna just end the stream. I'm running out of things. Yes? No? Maybe? Gotta head over. Wait, over to. Oh, wait, how old are you? Oh, you're 13. That's right. So, as far as streaming tomorrow night, I'm not guaranteeing anything. Just because it's going to be one of those days. My truck's going to get out of the shop. It'll take them about 7 hours to fix it. I got about 200 miles to go to get to my customer over by Portland. I'm going to try to get there. Hopefully, get there. Oh, I ain't gonna fucking make shit show. It's going to be freaking Thursday before I get this fucking load off. And I have no idea. Always something to talk about. But I have no idea how things are going to pan out as far as by the time I get the load off, getting another load, getting down the road, and what kind of time I'll have. So I don't know about the streams tomorrow night. Let me see. I just cannot see myself making it all the way there because I don't run at night. My sleep pattern, so yeah, I mean, they actually get it done in 7 hours, and they actually start working. They open at 7:30. Let's say they start at 8, working on it 9, 10, 11, 12, 2, 3. That's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. 200 miles away. That's about 3 hour drive. I know it's 65 here in Oregon, so it's about 3.5 hour drive. I'm not getting that load off tomorrow night. Fucking way. Fucked. Oh, heads maybe good. There we go. Maybe good. Okay. All right. Headset shut off again. It takes a little bit for it to reboot back up. I can hear my neighbors walking around. Sound like they might be up against the wall trying to listen to what I'm saying. Either that or we got some really big cockroaches that are creaking the floor. Funny. So yeah, so as far as the streams tomorrow night and games go, I don't know how it's going to play out. I might be able to do something tomorrow night because I know I'm not going to drop this load. I'll get down the road, get as far as I can. Don't know what I'll be looking at for signal because more likely I'll be in the mountains over there just before Portland. I don't know what kind of signals I'm going to get over there, but we'll see what happens. That'll be Wednesday. So Thursday night's the problem night. In between dropping and picking loads, I just can't say for sure if I'm going to win or not. Just because you never know. Yes, Sim Vortex, the cops. Yeah, right on. That might be upstairs. That might be upstairs, walking around. Right. Yeah, I'm really kind of curious where the family's gonna go with 5M. You know, I mean, I like being a cop over there, but at the same time, it's the same old. You know, and honestly, I think the server's struggling. As far as good role play, and as far as having good content for good role play, and they really got to make some changes. To be honest, I think. I may end up going over to going back onto Eclipse's website and putting in an application to get onto their server. As I say it, you freaking type it. That's funny. Oh, I got smoke in my eyeball. Oh wait, it's just my finger. Never mind. Yeah, who knows? We'll see what happens with that. I may have to, like I said, was saying, I may have to go on there and put an application in and see if I can get on their server. I just want more of the role play, less of hanging out on Discord and metaing, metaing. Yeah, that's. I don't think that's. You know what I'm saying? No, metaing everything. Meta sucks. So, yeah, what was Harry saying? It takes 45 days or something like that to hear back from him. And who knows? You may not even hear back from him. But yeah, I may put in my app to get onto that server and see what happens. Put in there that I do live streams and shit like that. I don't know if that'll increase my chances or not. It may even make it worse. Hey, country boy, how you doing, man? Yeah, that's where Dean went. Yeah. Hey, Kyle. Hey, wow, they're all kind of flooding back in. For those of you that have just joined the dungeon, we're just kicking back and chit chatting and explain my day and how fucked up it was and all that kind of good shit. How good, good. How about you, Demon? Country boy, you're gonna have to go back and watch the beginning of the stream because It's not been a good day for me. Yes, I'm in a hotel. So that should explain or kind of say it all for you. But again, in the beginning of the stream here, I kind of explained everything of how shitty of a day I've had. You have to go back and watch it, honestly. I really just don't even want to rehash that again. But hopefully I'll be back in my truck tomorrow. Hopefully. So yeah, guys. For those of you guys that just joined us, we've been just been sitting there chit chatting, telling stories, and talking about everything. Yeah, hopefully, right, Vortex? I will hear in a minute. Yeah, A- ABT, is that abbreviation for something? Because I don't know what it is. Say that doesn't look good because, like, your hotel room. Yeah. Yeah, I'm in a hotel room. That's definitely. Yeah, about. Oh, about. Okay. I kind of figured that's what it was. Oh, fuck. It's just been a fucked up day. Not a good day. But in the long run, the day actually turned out okay. A lot better than first anticipated. So, if you, like I said, if you go back in the stream, when this posts after I end this, I don't know if you guys can look back at it or not. I don't know if you can backtrack while the stream's going, but after I end the stream, it'll post like within 20-25 minutes or something like that. Oh shit, I'm tired. Oh, you can look back at it? Oh, okay. That's cool. I thought I had because there's an option for that. So I thought I had it turned where you can, but I wasn't sure if you really could. Just can't when you end until it posts. Are you gonna go watch the first of the stream? Oh, so you can't look when I end the stream. That's when you no longer can go back and look. Is that what you're saying, Vortec? Till it posts. Oh, gotcha. Okay, right on. Yeah, it takes, like I said, when I end the stream, it takes like anywhere from 20 to 30 minutes. Then the stream goes up for people to view after the fact. I assume it takes a while for processing. That way they can look to see if there's any copyright issues. Whether or not they're going to block it. Bastards. Wish I could remember the name of this movie. This is a funny freaking movie. I don't have the volume up on it, but yeah, it's a funny fucking movie. It sucks. I really wanted to play tonight until all this fucking shit happened. Why do you talk too much? Talk too much? Dude, if you weren't talking right now, what would I have to say? I've run out of stories for right now. So with it, since you're talking, that way I have somebody to respond to. You know what I'm saying? I'm at that point where I'm just tired, I'm getting tired, and even though that bed is uncomfortable as it is, it's looking comfortable as I stare at it. The other bad part about all this, like, you know what? I guess no. Oh yeah, kind of sucks. I'm gonna end up having to be out here on the road for about 3 fucking months. How did I like Outlaws of the Old West? Well, let me tell you. Okay. Um. Now I only played it once, at one time on that stream. That was the first time I ever played it, and I haven't played it off stream at all. And well, I take that back. I did watch somebody else's video because I don't know if you remember me saying I couldn't figure out how to build a house, build a somewhere to live. So I ended up having to go back and watch somebody else's YouTube video, and I pulled the game up just to try that portion of it. I think I made one foundation or whatever. So I figured out how to build a house. Um, but other than that, I really haven't played the game. And from that one day, the iron ore. You need iron ore for everything. Okay, basically. And in the immediate area around where I had that little camp set up, if I really want to call it that, where I had all my little fucking builder shit set up, I was running out of freaking ore. And the respawn, it didn't seem like it was respawning. So I don't know how all that's going to play out. The one game I'm really looking forward to, and I never played it on console. Um, what is it? Red Red Redemption, or what the fuck's that game called? Red something. It's another Western game. But I've watched some videos on that, and I tell you what, that thing looks fun. Now I can't figure out if you could play multiplayer though on there. From the videos that I've seen, yeah, Red Dead Redemption. There you go. Thank you. From the videos that I've seen, pretty vague if they're playing multiplayer. Now, from what I heard, Red Dead Redemption is coming to PC. I just don't know when. I actually gotta look that up. Probably after I get done with this stream, I'll look it up and see if there's any release dates on it or anything. Because I'm probably gonna try it out. Oh, it's like GTA. Okay, that's kind of cool. Because the game looks really fun. Honestly, it looks, and from the videos that I seen of it, um, the graphics look phenomenal. I did watch some videos, fails and bloopers or something like that, whatever the fuck it was called, and it does look like it has its issues like any other game does. But it looks fun as fuck. You know what I'm saying? So I'm kind of anxious to see it come out for PC so I can give it a shot. And I'll probably buy it and download it the day it comes out. Or even if I see pre-order, I'll probably pre-order it. If it's anything, if you can role play in that game, like GTA, I mean, shit, that would be pretty badass. Oh, is it really made by Rockstar? I did not know that. Oh, interesting. So, are they gonna have separate servers like they do for FiveM for that? Oh, take a quick gander here. Look that up real quick. Red Red Dead Redemption 2 console all out. See. See. Red Dead Redemption 2, everything we know. Yeah, okay, that's gamer console there. Okay, what is this video? You guys can see it. Okay, so let's see. Red Dead Redemption 2 for PC. What is this? How to install Red Dead? That's oh, is it out for PC? Red Dead Redemption 2 PC release date. When will Rockstar? May 3rd. No. No. No, 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 no. No. Also, here's when we Red Dead Redemption it could be. Hold on, let's take a look at release date. When will Rockstar Western Epic come to PC? Red Dead 2 out now on console. Here's when we think be. Blah blah blah. Give me some. Oh, guys. Where I did not to grace a PC. That's what? Wait a minute. This is almost inevitable. Given the quality of Octane, by shooting and Epic. Yep, that's Rockstar decided not to raise the PC Wild West drama filled handoffs and fancy hats. That just for fun. Console launched a new. Come on. Anyway, here's everything. Oh, potential Red Dead Redemption 2 date. Okay. Tell me more. Red Dead Redemption date. Unlike console. Will ever get one. Okay. PC release date of April 2020 could be a sensible bet, which is slightly better than never. I kind of agree with you. Now, this is PC Gamer, so they're usually right on it. Rockstar asked for all our efforts have been to avail. I think they meant to say no avail. Those. Our most recent comes from the former Nama mentioned on their become widely slip of the glass. Are we looking at next year? Yeah. Hold on. Back. It's not that the audio's cutting out, guys. What it is I'm probably talking too low. That's probably why the mic's not picking me up. Because I had the gate set kind of high in the truck, so you guys don't hear some of the background noise from the truck running and that kind of stuff. So if I don't talk loud enough, um, there you couldn't hear me at all because I'm talking quieter. That's probably what you're dealing with there. What do we got here? Blah 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 blah. See, everything's leading towards 2020. Apologies for P-based Cowboys. The wait continues. Yay! Not what I wanted to hear. See. How do I see? What is this saying? I don't get this. This is a YouTube video. How to install Red Dead Redemption 2 on PC? That don't make no sense. That's back in 2018. The audio. Today I show you how to install the Red Dead. That's a tongue twister for me. I don't know why. Red Dead Redemption 2 on your PC. Don't like consoles. Want to play the new Red Dead Redemption desktop computer? This video is for you. Incredibly easy to install. Install the full game on your computer. You don't have to be an expert. Also use mods. Enjoy. I gotta. Everyone, how to get their Rockstar game. Thanks for the message. Ride. Destroyed like that. I didn't feel bad for. Can't believe this worked. Thank you so much. Really? Eggs though. Wow. Thank you. Even with Android. What? I'm crying. I don't have PC. Yes. And you broke them. Okay, I don't get it. All right, everyone. Did you? Fake. Fake. Eyes are on that. Yo. Oh, congratulations for being so smart. Huh. Is there a workaround to freaking download it on PC? I got a feeling. Yeah, I have a feeling. What? Wait, what? Hold on. What the fuck? Oh, we're into the Matrix. The console's got a gun on him. Oh my god, this is actually kind of funny. What the hell? Oh, that's hilarious. This guy's actually doing pretty good. What the fuck? Oh my god, dude. Oh, that's so scary. I'm sorry, guys. Did you actually have to be witnessing this? What the hell? Harry back and everything. Oh my god. Wow, these just destroyed those consoles. Okay. What the fuck is the deal with this video, man? That is so fake. It's gotta be fake as shit, dude. Oh yeah. I'm guessing that's some fake ass shit right there. That's fucking hilarious though. That was some funny shit though, wasn't it? Funny video. Yeah, determined getting Red Dead Redemption on your PC. It's not possible. I'll have to look into this a little bit, see if there's a big stretch. Yeah. I have to look into this a little bit and see if any other release dates or anything. I heard that it was coming out. Yeah, it could be. I didn't even look to see. Let's see, how many subscribers did this fuck? Oh, this. That really him? Okay. Got 13 million subscribers. Ever this person is. But that really his YouTube name? How to Basic? Okay. 13 million subscribers, if that's true. That's phenomenal. I don't have a PS4, that's my problem. And I don't play consoles, so I can't see ever buying one. Not to mention, I don't know if I really want to go through the trouble of trying to figure out how to stream off of a console. To me, that just seems hassle. I don't know. I've never looked into it. I mean, I got Xbox One sitting on my truck. I don't even play that. The only time I play that is to watch fucking. No, that's all I use it for is section. I used to play it. I guess I played it before I got a PC on my truck, so or laptop, I should say. And once I got the laptop, I just never touched it again. And the only reason why I actually even started playing console just for the entertainment part, something to keep busy. Truck. Way to play it on PC. Hard to. Apex. Yeah, I mean, what do you? Did they have like a OBS system that you download for PS4 or something? Really kind of curious how that works. You plug it right into your plug it in your computer. We should go die repeatedly sometime on Apex when I get home next time. A few months away. Oh, it's built in with the share factory, but okay. What is the name of this fucking show? This is really bothering me. I mean, it's like right on the tip of my tongue. I can almost freaking. Oh, I actually wish I would have watched it. It's really bugging me. I'll figure this out eventually. Eventually, it'll freaking dawn on me, or I'll see it the title like back from or we'll pop up that message. You were watching. But you know what, guys? I think I'm gonna end the stream here. It's getting late to me. It's just light out. Finally dark out. Getting kind of late for me. My time it's midnight, so I hope you guys enjoyed this little chatting session that we've had tonight. I kind of enjoyed doing it. I just wanted to get you guys the information why I wasn't streaming tonight, so it all worked out. Turned out I was only gonna do a 30-minute, but it ended up being an hour and 30 minutes. Yeah, thanks, Vortec. Appreciate that, man. Alright, guys. Well, if you enjoyed the video or enjoyed the stream, or if you're watching this after the fact and I entertained you in any way, shape, and form, make sure you smash that like button. And if you're a new viewer and you were entertained in the slightest way, make sure you, or not make sure, but wow, I am so tired tonight. If you were entertained in the slightest way and you haven't hit that subscribe button, what are you waiting for? Go hit it. What do you got to lose? But until next time, guys, later.